Hi everyone, welcome, Chim here. So in this video I want to make a beginner's guide on hosting and domain name because I see so many questions from new people that want to build a website with especially WordPress, and I'm not sure what hosting is and what domain name and what hosting they need and why they need a domain name, for example. So in this video I want to explain everything in detail. So let's get started. So the first thing is, of course, you have to, if you want to build a website, especially with WordPress, if you want to build a new WordPress website or an e-commerce store with WordPress, then you must decide on the domain name that you want to choose. There are different tools that you can use to find a free domain name. So of course you have to find a domain name that is free, that you can register, for example, yourcompany.com or yourname.com or whatever. Here you can see the string of characters. This is a domain example, and then here is the domain extension, so the top level domain. So there is .com, .net, .org, or specific countries. For example, my country Germany has a .de domain, or for the UK it is .com.uk. Yeah, and then you can use different tools. For example, I have a really good tool here that I want to show you real quick. So this is called instantdomains.com. I will put the link to the tool in the video description so you can check it out. This tool is really good. You can see, for example, if I type here, for example, my company, here you can see my company, for example, is already taken because it's red.com. Then test, for example, is already taken. Test. So you can see this domain would be free. It's marked green and you can register this. And if you, for example, my company, then you can and a different top level domain. So if you don't want to go with a .com domain, so for example, you can put in .de for Germany, and this is already taken. Here you can see you have a few suggestions. Maybe you can play around with it, but this tool is really good. I use it all the time, and check it out, play around with it, and So then let's go to the next thing. So the next is what is web hosting, and why do you need web hosting? So web hosting is a storage space you rent on a big server. So if you need web hosting, so this means you rent a little bit of these hard drive space and also the CPU, the RAM of this specific computer somewhere in the world in an facility, in a server facility where the internet providers have their huge server racks, and there you rent a little bit of hard drive space and CPU power and RAM. So your domain will, and when you rent this, then your domain name, mycompany.com, for example, will connect it with this specific storage space. So when you rent the hard drive. Here you can see the internet, and if you go into the internet and browse for something, you, for example, type in amazon.com, then you will get redirected. You don't notice it, but you will get redirected to this server, to the hard drive space, and there are all the data stored from Amazon, for example, or whatever website you are visiting, and then this website will get displayed. So you make a request, and then the request will get redirected to the server, and then the server responds with the specific site, and then you will see the site on your computer screen. So, and here is a list on the important features that you need for hosting. So there are, of course, a ton of hosting providers. If you search on Google, for example, for hosting or website hosting or something like this, then you will see all the list, what the specific company is offering, and all the tools you will get with it. But you don't need all the tools. So here I have a list of the most important things that you need. So let's start here. So you need a free SSL certificate. So this is a security certificate that secures your website and all the data that come onto your website and that get out of your website. So this means that your website is fully secured. And if you don't have an SSL certificate on your website, for example, and you open a website that doesn't have a SSL certificate, then you will get an error or a warning message that this website is not secure, that you better leave this website. So this is why it's really important that the hosting provider will provide you with a free SSL certificate. And most of the hosting providers out there will do this. And if you can find SSL certificate when you searching for a hosting provider, then step away from this and go to the next. And and later on I will show you a really good hosting provider that I use all the time to build all my website, which give you all the stuff for free. So then the next important thing is enough storage space. So this means that the hard drive you're renting on this server is enough to store all your data, all your website data, all the images, all the video, all the text, all the code snippets, and so on and so on. So you don't need that much if you are building a normal website for yourself or for your company. Then you don't need that much space. So be careful with when they say they give you 1,000 gigabytes, for example. You don't need this. Realistically, you need, I think, 1 gigabyte on storage space would be more than enough, because websites these days, and even normal websites, smaller websites, company websites, or your personal blog or something like this, that doesn't require that much storage space. So, and then the next thing is what's really important, that you will get a free email. And so when you have an So when you have the domain name, then, for example, mycompany.com, that you are able to create email addresses. So for example, info@mycompany.com or whatever, mycompany.com, so that they offer free emails. Yeah, the next is customer support. Of course, it is really important if you have questions, that you can reach out to them and ask them questions, and that they help you. Yeah, and I think these 4 features here are the most important, and these features are enough. So that's all. Don't buy stupid features that you don't need. Yeah. Some companies are out there that putting out lists and lists of stuff you will get when you sign up with them that you don't really need. For example, you will get Microsoft, some Microsoft software or whatever software you will get from them, but you don't need this. These 4 things are everything to build a high quality website, to build a high quality e-commerce store. Yeah, with these features you can build everything. So don't overpay for hosting. Hosting is around $5 per month, and this is really the max you should pay for normal hosting if you want to build a normal website, your company website, your personal website, or even an online store. $5 per month is on the top side for a normal website, I think. And when you see offers for $20 per month, stay away, so you overpay them. So I think $5 per month is really good. So, and then your domain name, when you register a new domain name with the hosting, then a domain name costs you per year $10 to $13, something like this. And next, when you want to build a website, then most hosting companies offer you a one-click WordPress installation. So this is really handy because when you bought your domain name, bought your hosting, and then you can really easily install WordPress. So you don't have to copy files via FTP or something like this. So most hosting companies offer these days this one-click WordPress installation because they know that almost everyone wants to use WordPress for building their website because WordPress is the best tool for building websites, in my opinion. Of course, there are different other tools out there that you can use that are delivering really good results. But if you know how to do or how to create websites with WordPress, then I think it's a no-brainer to go with WordPress because you have so many freedom, so many extensions. You can build online stores. You can build really huge website with a lot of different functions, and and if you are looking for WordPress, so it is a little bit confusing from time to time. Here is the official WordPress website. So it is wordpress.org. There is wordpress.org. What is the real WordPress? WordPress is completely free. And there's also wordpress.com. So, and this is the wrong WordPress. WordPress.com is something like Wix or Squarespace or something like this. And WordPress.com is really expensive and offers you only a few features of WordPress, and stay away from WordPress.com because if you want to build a WordPress website, then everyone means WordPress.com. .org, not .com. So stay away from WordPress.com because that's the wrong website. But if your hosting offers one-click installation, you never have to visit this website because they will install all the files for you. And so WordPress, you can build everything, and WordPress.com is the wrong. Then let me go back here. What next? That's let me show you my favorite hosting service. Let me show you real quick. So I build all my websites with a2hosting.com, or almost all my websites, because they are really, really good. They are have really fast hosting. They offer really good services, and they will offer everything I told you before. What you need. So here you can see they have different plans. Hosting plans, shared hosting plan, and here you can see the startup plan, and the startup plan is enough for almost everything you want to do. If you want to build a personal blog, personal website, an e-commerce store, or a company website, then this is I think more than enough. Here you can see they have little bit more. So here you can see with the startup plan, you can register one website, one domain name. You will get 100 gigabyte SSD storage. So this is really huge. 100 gigabyte is so much. You only need with a normal website 1% of this. Then free and easy site migration. You don't need money back guarantee, and here's also included the free SSL certificate and the one-page WordPress installation. And if you want to, for example, this is only $3 per month. This is really fair. And this is also the drive if you want to create more websites, more domain names, so company.a.com, company.b.com, then you can go with this. Here you can register unlimited websites. Of course, you have to buy each domain name for 10 to 12 to 13 bucks per year. Then you go with this. And if you want to go to have the fastest website on the planet, then of course you can go with these plans here. But you don't really need this because these two plans, startup and drive, are really good. You can build almost everything almost everything. And to register a domain name, you simply click on get startup plan, and then here you can see, here you can put in your name and so on and so on. And I think I think it's in the next step. Yeah, it's in the next step. Then you choose your payment method, and then you click on pay. Then you pay for this. Here you can select your server. So this means when you are in the US, for example, then you can choose where you are located, because the closer the server to your specific location, the faster it is. Because if somebody goes to your website and the data have to travel such a long distance, then it's a little bit slower. So make sure that you're choosing the server that is next to you. In my example, for example, I'm in Europe, and I always choose Amsterdam. When I build a website, a German website, for example, then I will go with Amsterdam. This is in the Netherlands. And I will go with Europe. If you are in Asia, India, then you, of course, will go with Singapore. So, and then, when you put in all your informations here, then choose the payment plan. Here you can see what you have to pay. So it is $3 per month, and you pay yearly for the website. This is almost $36. I think this is really, really okay. So and when you pay this, then the next step is that you can choose your domain name. Then you have to click on I want to register a new domain name, and there you can input your free domain name. And then you have to pay the 10 or $12 for the domain name, and then A2 Hosting will automatically connect your new domain name, company.com, to this hosting. And that's pretty much it. And when you pay for your domain name, you pay yearly the $12 or whatever it is. And then the next step, you will get redirected to the cPanel, and there you will find the one-click WordPress installation. So it's really simple, and from there on you can build your website. And I think this is really good. So I showed you WordPress.org, I showed you this tool, and all important links are in the video description. So I hope now everything is clear. So you need a free domain name. You can choose your domain name, and then you can search for it, and then you need the right hosting package. So don't overpay. You can go with the $3 per month variant. I use it all the time. It's more than enough. So don't overpay this. So I think the maximum, if you want to go with another company, then make sure that you are not paying more than $5 per month. And also you have the domain name is extra. This costs you around $10 to $13 per year. And I think that's it. Then you can install your WordPress installation, and from there on you are good to go. You can build your website, you can build your e-commerce store with WordPress, and if you need help with installing WordPress or building your website, you also find a link in the video description where you can book a call with me. Then we can discuss everything, and I tell you if I can help you or not, and then I will I could build you everything you want, custom coding, and so on and so on. So if you have any questions, put it in the comments down below. And I hope now everything is clear. And if you like the video, then please press the thumbs up button, and also help me out by subscribing to my YouTube channel, because with subscribing you help small creators like me to get motivated to put out more videos, because it is what it is. All important links in the video description. And so, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.